you so you can explain who you are.
Say, Dwight.
Hello?
Dwight.
Yes.
What you say?
Yeah, just tell us about how you linked with Little Jimmy and Big Jimmy. And we're just trying to get everybody to be acquainted.
Okay, well, Jimmy was my next door neighbor in Bay City. And I left in 1964 when I graduated high school, Tennessee State. And Jimmy left and went to University of Houston. And little Jimmy, I never did see enough of her. I just always could kind of catch her a little bit, but I was always wondering about her. I felt like she was such a smart little girl. And now I am so proud of the fact that she's about to be a graduate. And if I'm not mistaken, it's a law degree.
Yeah. So I'd like to just add that when my mother had that massive stroke around, I'm thinking about 1971, we actually moved from Houston, and little Jimmy, Big Jimmy actually stayed through in a very gracious way with Aura while she worked in Port Arthur, Texas. So they are very, very close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she lived with me for a little while.
I wanted to thank you for that because what it was is that the first time I found out I was pregnant, I was at your house. And you actually babysat me and kept me going until I came back to Houston. I'm very grateful for that. That was a wonderful thing that you did for me during that period of time. Thank you. But that's Jimmy is your first. Jimmy's, your voice is one of the first short voices Jimmy heard in my home.
Okay.
Well, we were family. That wasn't me stepping up or nothing. That was just me doing what we do. We're family.
I love it. And so, or I wish your mom was here to see this because, you know, Big Jimmy and her family, they love your mother and daddy. But Dr. Craig Jackson, eminent Craig Jackson.
Looking for him. Dr. Eminent, boy, I tell you, I don't think anybody has ever called me that before. Well, I'm Big Jimmy's first cousin. Our mothers were twin sisters, and we've been cousins as long as I've been alive. So,
okay.
And little Jimmy, you know, I'm just so glad to have another lawyer in this family because that's a lot of pressure. You know,
everybody has your number on speed dial.
Huh?
Everybody has your number on speed dial.
Well, you know what I say. I say that you know, think of it like this: if I'm in a hospital and James Hadnot comes in with a gown and no gloves, I'm getting out of the bed because you know he's a gynecologist, so you don't want that. You don't want that. So if you ever have a problem with criminal law or any wills and everything, and I show up in a suit and a legal pad, you need to run because I don't know what I'm doing in those areas. So I got some referrals for you.
Yeah, we don't have pictures here of everybody, but I said Craig was eminent because he's a constitutional scholar and lawyer, and he has some very impressive credentials himself. The family is a very high achieving family, you know, with doctors and about 3 doctors and lawyers and etc. So other people accomplishing a lot of other human services fields too. But Craig, we are very happy you're on here because you're a mentor to little Jimmy.
Well, I'm just glad we're able to put an S out behind the word lawyer.
Okay, all right then. Okay, yeah. And so now we have our firstborn, Anyika. And so Anyika kind of blazed the trail for her little sister. And so, baby, I'm gonna let you say a word. I can't hear you. Your mic on?
Sorry, I had myself on mute. I'm actually trying to get little Jimmie to get on the call, but I'm just here to say congratulations, and it's great to see everybody healthy and during this difficult time. And I'm so proud of little Jimmie. So I can't wait to see her and congratulate her in person.
Yeah. Just a quick aside, I just finished reading Madeleine Albright's book, Fascism, a Warning, and I called Anika, and I told her, I said, you know, Madeleine Albright is a Wellesley graduate like you. And she said, well, Dad, I already know that, you know, as if she couldn't get any new information. So let's go ahead. Let's go ahead on Gene Locke. You on?
I'm here, man.
Yes, sir. I almost call you Mayor. Okay.
I am here.
Yeah, but at any rate, you know, we had the honor of being on the planet at the same time and raising our kids at the same time. Gene took the adage to, I guess to say the biblical injunction to be fruitful and multiply a little bit more seriously than I did. But at any rate, Gene is going to just say a word about his relationship to little Jimmy and the family.
Yeah, Omawale and Jimmie, both of y'all are blessed to have two beautiful, beautiful daughters. And you have to be really proud of little Jimmie. I'm always proud to see another lawyer enter the ranks of members of the bar. And, I know she's gonna do good. I've known her all of her life, and I've seen her grow and mature, and I'm just really happy for her and happy for the family.
Thank you, my brother. Francine.
I'm here.
Hi, Francine.
Hi, I didn't know you could hear me.
Yes, I can hear you.
I didn't put my picture on because I'm kind of corona ugly right now.
Oh, good. That makes you human. You know, we were raising our kids together. You got an attorney. I got an attorney. She was just following after Stephanie.
Oh, that's so sweet, Jimmie.
Oh,
Well,
that's so true, friend. So now
Yeah.
we tough stuff. We are a mother and daughter attorney group.
Yeah, look, Jimmie and I were flight attendants together back in the days when they first had airplanes.
Oh, that was yesterday for sure.
Thank you. Yeah.
Well, I tell you
Actually-
what, if you still flying or just trying to leave, I can guarantee you your company would be trying to steal your pension about right now.
Oh, absolutely. They're trying to get it.
Okay.
I stayed 30 years. Jimmie
Maybe it's
left
because
me.
slideshow.
Uh-oh.
So we have Belinda Higgins.
Yes, I'm here.
Yeah, now Belinda is our neighbor and dear friend, and has just a whole cluster of real talented, high achieving children who really do everything to a very high standard. Matter of fact, at one time, little Jimmie just basically declared us persona non grata and just basically spent all the time at the Higgins house. But at any rate, Belinda, any comments you would like to make about your relationship to the family?
Yes, Jimmie is my fifth child, by the way. And she and my daughter, Angela, are inseparable. They were growing up, and Jimmie was always at my house. She's a wonderful young lady, beautiful in every way, inside and out. And I am so very proud of her, and so happy that our relationship, the Omawale family and the Higgins family, has lasted this long and on. And just tell Jimmie I'm so very, very proud of her.
Okay. We have
I can't pronounce it right now.
we have been so grateful for all the stuff that you and Andrew have done. It's just been great.
So Miss Brandley, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so Ms. Brantley, by the way, folk, this is our very gracious host, Ms. Cassie Brantley, and she is the director of the International Friendship Program, and she's agreed to be our host for the day. And so Ms. Brantley, little Jimmie is trying to get in, and so she's at jluthuli@yahoo.com. Can you send that a link or whatever you need to send to little Jimmie?
Can you give me her phone number? Let me text it to her.
Yeah, 832.
Wait a minute, hold on 1 second. 832.
524.
Okay.
2047.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
So she's texting it to you right now. So people, is there anybody that we missed that we hadn't had a chance to speak?
Can you hear me, Amawali?
Yes.
Linda?
This is who?
Linda, can you hear me?
Hey, Brenda.
Yeah, Linda Freeman. I didn't get a chance to tell what my relationship is with the family and little Jimmie.
Please, you have the floor.
Okay, thank you. Well, I guess it starts way back with the parents. Jimmie's mother, Big Jimmie, and I were high school classmates. And of course, our parents were fellow educators. So I've been knowing little Jimmie's mother from high school. And then we both went to the University of Houston, wherein I then met little Jimmie's father, Jimmie Luthuli. And then at that time, he was Dwight Allen. So little Jimmie and my family and I go way back before she was even born. And of course, once she was born, I also have a daughter who is around about the same age as little Jimmie. My daughter, Amma, who lives in Washington, D.C. as well. And I think even today, little Jimmie and my daughter, Amma, oftentimes they get a chance to connect with each other and see each other and kind of touch bases. And I get messages from Amma. Sometimes, even though I live right down the street from Omawali and Jimmie, I had to find out from my daughter, Amma, who was told by their daughter, Jimmie, little Jimmie, that her mother was not feeling well and was sick. So I immediately went down to check on Jimmie. But isn't that funny? I had to find out all the way from Washington, D.C. about my neighbor right down the street.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. We apologize for that, Linda.
That's okay. That's okay. No, it's not necessary for you to apologize.
Yeah.
But no, it's just a funny story, just to show you how our families are connected, even via another city such as Washington, D.C. So I've been knowing these guys for a long time, and the whole family is just beautiful people. So their daughter couldn't help but be a beautiful person, because she comes from beautiful people and good stock. And I wish her the best and in her career as a lawyer. So whatever it is she ends up doing with it.
Yeah.
You're very kind, Linda. And yeah, I remember high school days with you. I remember young married days with you. I remember college days for children with you. I remember all of that. I mean, you're one of the few people who I have that started out when I was, I don't know, 15 years old.
Yeah,
so
before you even met Omawali.
But that was only last year, Linda.
Yeah, I knew you before you even met Omawali, right?
Yeah, I knew you before I knew my husband. That's true.
Yes.
Yeah. So Carolyn and David, are you on?
Yes, I am. David is
Oh, good, good. This is
background.
my first cousin and his wife, his mother and my mother were whole sisters, and we somewhat grew up a lot. We grew up in the same house. In my North Louisiana communities was with David Owens, and they are both scholars, Grambling University graduates. My mother was a Grambling University graduate in 1953.
Oh, my.
So we're very glad to have you and Carolyn on. Carolyn, I think that we have a picture on here, you and David.
Oh, you do? I saw it. And
Yeah, wonderful. Y'all still pretty much look the same too.
We are just so proud of little Jimmie, and we wish her all the best. And it's always good to have another lawyer in the family.
Well, wonderful then. And so we are inseparable. My cousins in Baton Rouge, we are inseparable. And of course, we give a heartfelt message of solidarity and warmth, given the fact that one of the hot spots in the country has been in the Baton Rouge, New Orleans area with the COVID, but we asked that everybody would take precautions and stay safe. And of course, I don't know if we need to give any counsel about the Clorox and Lysol ingesting it into your body.
Jimmy's on. Jimmy's on.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Carolyn, the only thing that I can think of that could be even slightly positive about this virus is that you don't have us coming down there eating all the time. You're probably the best cook in the United States. And I always will be saying, can't we go to Baton Rouge?
Oh, that's so sweet of you. Well, you know you're always welcome here.
Give David my regards. I did want to say that little Jimmie, we're trying to get her on. I don't know what the technical problem is, but at any rate, hopefully she'll come on for a minute.
Oh
but
yeah,
I'm
over here. I'm on.
Betty, she's on.
Hey,
yeah,
hey.
I'm on here. Yeah.
Oh, who's
Yeah.
that person like that? That's
Yeah.
no, I'm with video. What's that?
Yeah, so Red, what we've been doing is that we've been just indicating a link that everybody has to you, and everybody's been telling about how they will link to your mom, and telling about your childhood days. Belinda talked about the relationship with you and Angela, which is a very fun relationship. And then Craig talked about the, I guess, the curse of having too many lawyers in the family.
Not a curse.
But Red, you looking good. You looking good. Who's there with you?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, so Nathan's here. His mom's here. We're gonna try to pull up the graduation ceremony in a minute.
Okay, let Nathan come on camera.
Okay, well, give him a minute though. He's upstairs.
Okay, all right then, good.
Hey, Jimmie,
All right, where your mother-in-law?
Jimmie,
She's right here. She's we're both on our cell phones.
Oh, okay. I wanted her to come on camera.
Huh? Hey, hi. Hey, y'all.
How you doing?
Felicia, I made it, Felicia. I made it. It was your prayers that did it for me.
Well, what you talking about?
Trying to get this thing together.
Oh, yes, ma'am. What else?
Okay, well, Red, I know that your graduation that is going to start in a few minutes. I think you can look on there on participants. There's 14 of us on here, and see who's on here. What can you tell us?
Well, I would just say thanks for joining the Zoom party. Unfortunately, I knew my mom had some kind of in-person event planned originally, and they were going to fly to DC and have a little dinner or something like that. But it's nice of you all to do the video conference, and it's not a real graduation because it's virtual, but it's nice that you all decided to check it out anyway. So I appreciate it.
Yeah, Red, tell us what you do at SEIU.
I'm a healthcare policy analyst, so I track legislation and write policy reports, and I basically try to improve the conditions of low-wage healthcare workers who are members of the Service Employees International Union.
Does anybody want to say anything to?
Yeah, I do. Rock. Hey, Jimmy, this is Gene Locke. I just want to say congratulations for your academic achievement of finishing law school. Those of us,
thank you.
Those of us who have put in the years and the hours and sweated to get through understand how difficult it is. And so, congratulations.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And this is Ora Smith. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
This is Ora Smith. I'm your mother's neighbor. We are like sisters, and I'm so proud of you, and I'd really like to hear more about your achievements.
Okay, this is your cousin Carol and little Jimmy and David.
And this is Daisy Matthews here in Maryland. And I just want to say congratulations.
Hi, Daisy. Thank you for coming on.
And Jimmy,
Not a problem.
Jimmy,
I can't see y'all.
Okay, we're gonna go to the graduation now.
Okay, go.
Yeah. So Ms. Brandley has sent a link out to everybody. Again, wonderful. I'm glad you feel okay. So anyway, we're gonna, Ms. Brandley sent that link out to everybody. So we sent that link out, Ms. Brandley, and so you'll be able to click on the link and go to the graduation. Henry Louis Gates is going to speak. Also, in the original email we sent out, there's a link that says commencement address. You can click on that and get to it too from that original email. So we want to thank you very much. And who is James?
I want to. I thought everybody was going to be on at one time.
Hey man, I'm here.
Oh, that's James Lee. Okay, yeah, that's my good buddy. We were kind of potty trained together to a degree in North Louisiana. Jim, you want to say a quick word of congratulations, because we're gonna go to the graduation.
Congratulations, Jimmy.
Okay, James, thank you so much.
Jimmy, Angela's here. She wants to say congratulations.
Oh, thank you, Angela.
Yeah, congratulations, Jimmy.
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks.
Congratulations. Yeah, Angela, I have the most beautiful picture. We have the most beautiful picture of you ever here at the house. Okay.
It's so pretty. Where are you, Belinda?
So proud of you, Jimmy.
Oh, you could have said.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you.